Man United versus Watford. Fight! Maybe Ole can finally turn it around. No. Ole is still at the wheel, right? If he's at the wheel of this car, or this car. I like it! But he's finally gone, just like Game Week 12. So now it's time to look ahead at Game Week 13. I like it for Sam. The FPL Game Week team selection. First, we give a review on how last week went. Then we look forward on to next week, selecting our team, making transfers, and choosing our captain. We're in Game Week 12. I scored 69 points. Ooh la la. Making my overall rank go down to 12k in the world.
I like it.
Where my sexy team finished like this. With my one and only transfer in this week being the Jamie Vardy party out to bring in the Harold Payne. To net me a gigantic profit of 0 points. Straight away. See, best ever FPL manager here. Oh, you can't beat it. So first, let's give a very quick review on last week before giving a preview onto the next week. We're in goals. Aaron Ramsdale seemed to only want to save Salah's shots or Salah assisting shots, but then concede to everything else to get a mighty 1 pointer. There we are then. Cheers, Aaron. Bacon Boy's crying now. Trent Alexander, the Croatian fetish man, definitely exercising his fetish here, whipping the ball in more than Mr. Whippy whips his ice cream. With 2 assists, 1 clean sheet, and 3 bonus for him, meaning he got the casual 15-pointer. You know, it's just Trent things, isn't it? I guess it will do here. João Cancelo, with an outside of the boot cross so sexy, I almost bought myself some Cancelo pajamas to wear to bed, because, oh, it was that good. It was honestly just so good, man. Just as good as his 12-pointer here with all of the bonus and the clean sheet with that assist too. Reece Jim Jams being my transfer in the week before last, still showing you why he is the best right back in England, after Trent and after Walker. Definitely ahead of Wan-Bissaka though, yeah, get in the bin. But another day, another haul from him, a 12-pointer from an assist and all the bonus. Oh, and a clean sheet, because that's guaranteed with Chelsea, innit? See, I told you the points would be guaranteed. That meaning though, that this trio of big boy defenders scored 39 points for me this week, which is over half of my total. Oh, there we are. I don't need any other players. Just get them in. Livramento was actually subbed on for me as Rafinha decided to be a bit of a geezer and was ill and didn't make the game. So, the unlucky of the week goes to Livramento, where over the last few weeks, he's managed to cement himself onto my bench like he's playing a game of stuck in the mud, but then the 1 week he actually subs on for me, 1 pointer slapped across my face. Unlucky! The captain, Mo Salah, finally producing the goods, though, because, you know, he didn't score for 2 games. Oh, I was almost about to sell him, because, he's out of form now, but turns out he's still alright at football, alright, we'll keep him. Just a goal from him, though, and no bonus, but we'll take those Captain Dino points any day. Just give it to me, I'll take it, daddy! Phil Foden starting to fill me with rage right now, where he was actually a doubt for this game, But then he starts, hey! Blanked and subbed off before 60 minutes. I like it. He's definitely not going to go on my good list for Christmas if this keeps happening. No, we can't be having that. Mbuemo is next, who is actually just no thank you. I don't want to see you. Just get in the bid, lad. Get lost. Then up top, our new recruit, Harold Kane, of course forgets how to play football and blanks as soon as we get him in, because, yeah. Because who would have thought that playing the likes of San Marino and Albania is slightly easier than Premier League defenders? Okay, didn't see that one coming, did we? No. Antonio doing his part for COVID here, where not only is he socially distancing away from people, he's now socially distancing away from all of the points and all the shots. Fair play to him, but we want points. So the usual 2-pointer from him instead there. Then finishing the starting team with the king himself, Armstrong, who actually finally got outscored by Tony, but only by 1 point, and he scored last week and got an assist the week before. So all of the points, hasn't blanked in 3 game weeks. He's actually the GOAT. Yeah, beauty! But that is how I got off in Game Week 12. A very, very naughty 69-pointer, where hey. And actually, a decent game week, I would say. But when you're this high up in the rankings, you kind of need all of the points not to fall. So fall we did. But I didn't fall too hard. I must have had some safety gear on, as I am still 12k in the world, a great position to go on and win the entire thing. See, lads, I can still go and win. We're going to do it, right? We'll try. Easy stuff. But it does also mean this is now my second red arrow of the season. So I think that deserves the biggest unlucky. But now we move on to the Game Week 13 preview with my sexy team looking like this. But you know what? We're actually about to turn into a makeup artist, or maybe a house renovator, I guess that's better. As we Scooby-Doo be considering quite a lot of changes to our team right now. We have 2 free transfers saved in the back pocket, and 1.2 million in the bank. No interest, unfortunately, though. All of that opening up more doors in my team than Takeshi's castle. Oh, amazing. So, what are we saying, lads? What transfers do we do? Well, right now, in my team, although Foden's blanked in a few, although Mbeumo is an M-geezer, I do actually want to keep them because they still have good fixtures. Meanwhile, the players I am considering to yeet out include the big boy Armstrong, Liverpool next, not too many great fixtures after either, and also Mikel Antonio. Yeah, I might actually be a proper cheeky scrub, and I might get rid of him. Oh, wow. Now, you may notice that Antonio is actually currently on my bench here, though. Well, that's because if he stays, he's not staying in my team. He's getting relegated to the bench, which could be another reason to sell him, you know. So, maybe. But also, Shane Duffy is here in my starting team, because even though he hasn't got the best fixture, it is a better fixture than my bench. But then we also have an Armstrong starting against the Liverpool. Probably a big no thank you there. And what else is a no thank you was the rest of that clip. As FPL has truly spun my jaw where I'm having to re-record this part. As all of my transfer plans have already literally been chucked in the bin. I like it. So my plans now, I ain't got a Scooby-Doo. Where I was considering Dennis and Chilwell in, but now Ben Chilwell has died. Okay, not actually, but he is now dead as an FPL option, as he might have had a serious injury. Get well soon, Ben Chilwell, you can do it. So now, transfers? I don't know. Where I am thinking of bringing in Josh King and Alonso instead, as Josh King can play for me this week, leaving Antonio on my bench, but also he can be great cover if I need him in the next few weeks, but also his fixtures start turning around very nicely, and I could start him throughout that. And then Alonso can start starting for me, with me reverting to a back four for most weeks, because we love big at the back, nice and juicy. Big at the back, we love it. Those moves definitely not confirmed though, but you know what, they are proper teasing my nipples right now, I must say. But it all does depend on some extra news we get about injuries. If Chilwell isn't out for too long, then I won't go on Alonso, but then maybe he is out, but then maybe Jota's completely fine for the weekend, and I might want to prioritise him instead. So yeah, we'll have to see about that. But that is enough chinwagging about the transfers there. Well, I'll leave them potential ones here as we talk about the fixtures, because I do want to be getting them in. So let's actually start chatting all the shite about the rest of my squad then, shall we? You love to hear it. We're in goals. The King, Aaron Ramsdale, hopefully won't make it 3 bloody weeks in a row being outscored by Mr. Bench Foster. No, thank you. But he does actually play against St. Maximum FC, so maybe that is the case. Oh. But it is a home game against Newcastle, who took a lot of shots last week. This literally screams all of the saves ready to be made. If he makes them all, if he keeps a clean sheet, could be a big boy haul. Trent and Salah have the Saints at home here, who hopefully will actually be Saints and gift Trent and Salah all of the goals and assists they crave. Liverpool did also seem back to their best against the Arsenal as well, so all of the points incoming from there. Captain Salah, you may say, I wonder if I'll do it. Wow. Remember when captaincy in FPL was like a good talking point? Nah, me neither. Cancelo and Foden play the West Ham at home, where the bubble blowers are starting to look like they can actually be blown over if you know how to. So let's see if Pep actually gets the polishing spray out, whaps it on his bald head, as he has a think, and maybe he can actually do it. So it could be a lot of luck easier, or maybe just one big unlucky when Foden or Cancelo end up getting benched or something. Yeah, that would be very unlucky. We will see. James and Alonso, if he does come in for me, will be playing against a Man United team without a manager. But to be honest, I think that is better than having Ole. So yeah, fair enough. Chelsea being the home team though, and also being the unbreakable defensive unit they are, easy clean sheet coming there, but then also all the attacking returns as well. Amazing. Rafinha, if he's popped some paracetamols and actually feeling alright for this game, will be playing a Brighton team at home, who actually have started conceding quite a few in the last few games, you know? So when you have a player as good as the Brazilian Neymar himself in the Rafinha right now, he could get them all. You can get them all. 7 goals incoming for him. Yes, I only give the most realistic predictions. Thanks. Mbeumo. Yeah, he's still here. Can we just skip him? He's just like a lingering bad smell. You just can't get rid of him. Go away. Then up top, Harold Kane, who will probably be Harold Payne this week, playing against the Brexit Burnley. And we all know Christy Wood is probably going to outscore Kane because he is the best striker in the world. And Kane, It's just Kane. But a man can dream, right? Hopefully Kane can actually get something here. Then to finish it off, we've got the absolute king, Josh King. If I get him in. He is only 5.6 million right now, so an absolute bargain, you know, playing against the wibbly-wobbly Leicester away next, which doesn't sound too great on paper. It's a good thing they're playing on grass instead then, isn't it? Yeah. The bench is also looking pretty damn stacked right now, with Sir Josh Brownhill on there. Oh, I might have to start him, you know. And we also have Antonio and Livramento, I guess. Yeah, we do have them as well. But with their fixtures, happy chappy to leave them there, but they're also good enough players to come off the bench if they need to, you know. It's all good. But that right there is my Game Week 13 team selection done. Captaincy is of course going to be on Trent Alexander. No, prank. It's going to be on a Mo Salah. Not even tempted by going anyone else. My transfers are also not confirmed as of yet, as, you know, a lot of things midweek could spin my jaw. Champions League and all that as well. Sentences that preceded unfortunate events. They did. All changed. I like it. So I will wait till the deadline to do that, but of course I will update you on the Twitter on my final team anyway, so make sure to be following on that at Nathan Bean FC. Lovely. That's going to be all for today. Thanks for watching, and also remember,
don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now. Don't let your memes be dreams.